Good morning, everybody. This is Charles with the Exodus Logistics Learning Centers, which features the Dispatching 101 training for beginners, as well as the Freight Broker 101 training for beginners. Today, I want to touch upon the Freight Broker 101 training for beginners side of the Exodus Logistics Learning Center, and what all does that cover. So, interested in being a freight broker or a freight broker agent. So what is a freight broker? What is a freight broker agent? What's the difference between the two? Are you even ready to be a freight broker or an agent for that matter? Are you qualified to be a freight broker or a freight broker agent? Are you prepared for all of the challenges that come with being a freight broker or even a freight broker agent? What are the duties, the responsibilities, whether they are technical, institutional, financial duties of the broker and or the agent? What are those duties? So are you really ready to become a freight broker? Because if you're not educated or trained to know about the intricacies of running a brokerage, I don't want you to set yourselves up for failure. You want to have as much knowledge as possible. Our platform offers ongoing freight broker training, freight broker 101 training for beginners, ongoing. And we offer a one-day seminar to give you high-level information before you decide to become a freight broker or even an agent working under a brokerage. So what do you get in our trainings, either the seminar side or the freight broker side? So if you see my screen here, Freight Broker 101, our enroll or services, we have the Freight Broker 101 seminar training, we have the ongoing training. And of course, we have consultations, ebooks, and referrals as well. But in the seminar training, if you were to enroll in a one-day seminar training, what do you get there? So we will email you a starter kit with all of the necessary PDFs that you need to at least see and understand and touch and know what they are before you consider becoming a full-fledged broker or a full-fledged agent under a brokerage. So we go over broker requirements. We cover all about shippers, all about carriers, the different packet types, different TMS systems. What are these things? What do they mean? What are the purposes of them? Booking loads, the workflow of, or the life cycle of moving a load as a broker or an agent. We offer ebooks. So these seminars are on Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're given via Zoom. The cost is $199. And if you feel after the seminar you want to really pursue this as a career or as an opportunity to be an entrepreneur, then the price of the seminar that you pay for will be rolled into the ongoing cost of the freight brokerage. So $199 will be deducted from the $599 cost of the seminar. So in the seminar, we send you a starter kit, Freight Broker 101 seminar starter kit. You get to see what the actual requirements of starting a brokerage is. And there's a few requirements. You have to have, number one, a broker authority. So when you go to the fmcsa.dot.gov website, FMCSA stands for, by the way, Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. You're going to fill out an OP1 form, which gives you, you're applying for a motor carrier or a broker authority, and you're going to fill out an MCS 150 form, which is DOT. Also, you're going to have to apply for a bond or a trust fund, because brokers need bonds or they need some kind of insurance coverage. The bond is that $75,000. It used to be $10,000 before the Obama administration increased the $10,000 limit to $75,000 with the MAP-21 legislation. MAP stands for, it's MAP is an acronym, stands for Moving Ahead for Progress -21 in the 21st century. That's what it means. And one of the stipulations was to increase the standard or the cost of the bond from $10,000 to $75,000, because a lot of people were just willy-nilly paying $10,000 to become brokerages, and they feared that the industry was going to become saturated with brokers who had no idea what they were doing. It's bad enough that the brokerage industry is getting a bad taste, bad image from the carrier as well as the customer side. So you need an authority, you need a bond, you need a process agent. The purpose of a process agent is someone to receive paperwork. Like if something was being served to you, like a lawsuit or a claim or something like that, there are process agents all over the country, and they will serve you that paperwork. You need a UCR. UCR is Uniform Carrier Registration. And nowadays you need insurance, certificate of insurance. Some of the common ones, and we go into details of this in our ongoing Freight Broker 101 training. I'm just giving you a high level overview of the requirements, kind of an outline, okay? So certificate of insurance is like errors and omissions, contingent cargo, liability. We break those down, what they mean in detail. So we also, in the starter kit, you get to see what a broker shipper agreement looks like. You get to see what a broker carrier agreement looks like. Those are the different packet types from a broker's perspective. You get to see a sample load tender. So when you win a contract from a customer, they will send you what's called a tender. And then you get to see what a rate confirmation looks like. That is what you, the broker, produce from the tender after you mark off your rate, your margin. Okay. Then you get to see what a sample BOL looks like, a bill of lading. This is for when your carrier, if you book a load with one of your carriers, either your asset-based carrier or your approved carrier, they picked a load up at the customer or at the shipper, they are given a BOL, a bill of lading. So these are standard forms that you need to see and understand what they are and understand how to use them and what they're about as a broker. These are day-to-day forms, day-to-day concepts that you need to understand as a broker. We supply that for you in the starter kit as a high-level overview for you to see. We also give you an ebook, and I have access to the 2020 shippers database. I have a 2020 shippers database. I'll include that in the starter kit. So that's just in the seminar training alone. That's just in the 1-day seminar training for Freight Broker 101 training for beginners. So if that's just in the 1 day, you can only imagine what you're going to get in the year-long or up to a year membership into our back office ongoing Freight Broker 101 training for beginners. So with the 101 training for beginners, you have your back office orientation. We go over broker requirements. What's the difference between a freight broker, a freight broker agent, who has the responsibilities financially, who does what, when do they do it, and why they do it. So then we have 3 main modules. The first module, of course, as a broker, once you get your authority up and running, is to focus on getting customers. Of course, you're establishing credit at that time as well, either through factoring companies, a line of credit, different ways of establishing credits, a DUNS number, PAYDEX, what have you. Module 2 is, once you get customers, you need carriers. Either you already have carriers under your brokerage, they're asset-based, or you have approved carriers that you've gotten set up with your brokerage. We go over that concept. Module 3, booking the loads. What's the life cycle of the movement of freight? Remember, you are a logistics provider, right? You provide logistics to your customer, which is the shipper, and you provide logistics through giving those shipment loads, that movement of loads to your carriers, and you make the spread. You make a percentage of that. That's how that works. Okay, that's what brokering is. A broker is a middleman. Okay, so we go over the packet types. We go over a TMS system. TMS stands for Transportation Management Software, and what that is used for. We talk about the different types of load boards that you would need to run your brokerage or to run it effectively. We have live trainings twice a week, Tuesday and Friday evenings at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We offer, our live trainings are recorded. All of our trainings are recorded and they are stored in our back office training videos library for our enrolled members. We give you a free ebook, free glossary. We give tools and resources that will help you in your brokerage, forms and documents that will help you in your brokerage. So all of this is in our Freight Broker 101 training for beginners. This training is designed for those people who know very little, if anything, about what a broker is or what a brokerage is, how to start it, and then how to run and maintain it successfully. So if you are interested, you can either start off through the seminar to get your high level materials and get an overview. You know, that would be kind of an inexpensive way to determine if you want to pursue being a broker long term. Go through the seminar, and then if you approve the seminar and you want to do ongoing training, then you can roll over your seminar payment, the $199, and deduct it from the cost of the ongoing training. And that's probably the better way to do it. It's like an investment in yourself. Okay, so again, this is Charles with the Exodus Logistics Learning Center. I can be reached at 757-515-1684 or email exoduslogisticsllc@yahoo.com. This announcement was just for the Freight Broker side, the Freight Broker 101 training for beginners, either the seminar series, which is held on every Sunday or I should say not every Sunday, but on Sundays when they are held, because I try to build up a certain number of members, registrants before I have a class. I want to have at least 10. Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the ongoing trainings are Tuesday nights and Friday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Charles with the Exodus Logistics Learning Center, Freight Broker 101 training for beginners, seminar and ongoing trainings platform, 757-515-1684 or Exodus Logistics LLC at yahoo.com. Hope to hear from you guys soon. Thank you.